Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting live stream. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black Alone Only. Please give me one moment to get the live chat set up for this exciting Tekken stream. That's right, Phone Tekken is now out. I was planning on playing it earlier today, but I had a few issues with it. Luckily, it seems like I'm no longer having issues, which is good. Before, when I had the game, it seems like whenever it would start up, it would shut itself down. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Okay, let's get started. So it seems like they're having element types. The story seems to be that their techniques have been stolen by this random bad guy. Let's see, this is the pre-fight screen where you choose who you want to take into battle. So I can choose whoever I want. I don't remember the element chart. There's supposed to be a chart that tells you what elements beat what. So I don't know if I picked the best thing for this matchup. Also, I haven't played as Katarina yet. But yeah, there's this guy, I think his name's Revenant, who stole everyone's Waka, which is the name for people's techniques. So now we gotta get our techniques back. I think the player is like the dojo master, and the fighters are just people in your dojo. If you hold, you'll do like your heavy attack, and if you hit the right side of the screen multiple times, you'll do a combo. Then the cards at the bottom of the screen let you do like special moves like guard breaks and other forms of heavy attacks and stuff like that. Kirby said he now has more than half of his jank character powers for his new character. That is great to hear. So right now I'm doing the first part of story mode. Apparently each part of story mode is split into like its own set of acts. So if a fighter is injured, you can heal them by hitting this button. Okay. I mean, she barely took any damage. You can use multiple healing items at once if you want. Okay, fighters will regenerate slowly when they're not locked into a game mode. Okay, so during story mode, it seems like they won't regenerate. So, finish. And then she has a leaf type. And I imagine fire burns leaf? Like, I don't fucking know. Oh, there's a meter that shows you how much advantage you have. So this would be a balanced fight, lightning versus leaf. And this goes slightly in Nina's favor, but Katarina has the most advantage against Biker. Okay, so now I know. And of course, I think that's elemental-based advantage, but it may also be stat-based advantage. I don't know exactly how this all works. Katarina right now is the best fighter I have. You collect fighters as cards in this game. So far, this game is pretty basic. Not saying it's bad, fuck, I didn't expect her to go hard like that. As you see, I'm unlocking more cards at the bottom of the screen as the fight continues, which is nice. I don't know what the red card does, but I know orange cards are strike cards. Kirby said, what would I do for moves that I don't have a name for? You would just tell me in the live chat what your ability does. You kind of have to do that even for the ones that have a name, so that we can then like figure out what you're about to do. So we're almost at the boss of this section, which is not bad. Oh, story mode. So let's see. Katarina is balanced. Well, Katarina has slight advantage against Karate Master. Let's see. Kazuya has even more advantage. But Karate Master has advantage over Nina. So we're going to go with Kazuya. Get ready for the next battle. Wazakar. Together. Actually, so I'm gonna start off with Justin Bay. Oh shit, he did his charged up thing before I could get there. Okay. Hello everyone, sorry about that, but we had a connection error, so I had to fix up the stream. We should be right back where we left off previously. And we're about to take on the boss. Give me one moment before we take on this boss, as I would like to create a highlight. There we go. And I'm going to name this one First Boss Battle. So, First Story Boss. There we go. So our first story boss is Paul. Katarina has advantage. Kazuya does not, and Nina has advantage. We haven't done a lot of Nina play. Nina actually has really balanced health with Paul, so it'll be somewhat of a harder fight if we fight with Nina. But I noticed that Nina has water and Paul has fire. Katarina definitely has more advantage, but I think that's just because she has better stats. We're going to fight with Nina, even though Nina gives us less advantage than if we play with Katarina.
This should be fun.
Paul just slaps his face a couple times. That's really weird. Okay. Paul's not guarding, so we have no reason to use the guard break. I like that her heavy makes her run forward. That's actually really fresh. We're going to go in for the guard break and then finish it up with a strike. Perfect. Yo, Tenzin, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Right now we're playing Tekken. Ooh, and we're now at level 2. So that was the first boss battle. Ooh, and we just completed the first chapter of story mode. So, chapter 1. First story boss. And we have a little thing to open as a reward. Okay, and we just got a minor healing potion. Oh, we got some coins. I didn't know there was more. There are like 4 items we get. Fire shards, I don't know what those do. And we got Paul. So we actually, well, we got 1/10 of Paul. So we're close to unlocking Paul. So that's pretty dope. Tenzin said, is this mobile? Yep, this is the new mobile game for Tekken. Okay, so that was the first story boss for Tekken Chapter 1. For those who are watching the Chapter 1 first story boss video, thank you all for watching. And for those who are watching just the Tekken video, stay tuned, because we still have more to show. So I'll do the peace sign to the camera so that I know when the first story boss thing has ended. Essentially, we're doing highlights, which is nice. I think it's one of the cooler things YouTube lets you do. There we go, and upload. So now the first story boss is its own video that has been uploaded to YouTube. Tenzin said, because the graphics are nice. They did do a really good job on the graphics for this. Kirby said, if my superhero suit has bat-like wings, would flight be a power or a natural thing the character can do? If your suit in Jank Heroes allows you to fly, then you can just fly. You are able to make, like, your vehicle and your suit give you, like, some abilities, but always run those kind of things by me first so that I can, like, clear them. Let's see, the store contains many useful items to help you progress through the game and expand your collection. So we're getting a free starter pack. It'll cost us no gems, which is nice. Okay, tap to open. And we got some earth shards. So I'm imagining we're able to use these shards in order to get certain characters. Okay, so they gave us earth shards, water shards, lightning shards, fire shards, Dragonoff, and another Nina. Tenzin said Jank Heroes, what? So Jank Heroes is an RPG game I made that we've been playing on the channel. If you've missed out on a lot of the Jank Heroes stuff, we have plenty of playlists where you're able to watch through the different episodes. And if you don't want to watch the hours of episodes of Jank Heroes that are on the channel, you can always watch the Jumpstart videos, which give you quick summaries of what's currently going on in the series. Also, the role-playing game is one that the people on stream can play with us. So through the live chat, you can play Jank Heroes with us during Jank Heroes streams. We have video guides on how to build characters and everything, so feel free to jump into Jank Heroes whenever. Let's see, so fighter fragments. Now that you have 10 fighter fragments, let's convert them into a full fighter. Okay, so that is how this works, and fighters have different elements. I think I'm starting to get it. So if you only need 10 to build a full fighter, and we have like 80 of fire and 80 of water, we could definitely build like plenty of full fighters. So by selecting one of your fighters, you can edit your Waza, masteries, and more. So they're going to have us unlock Dragonoff real quick. There are 4 types of elemental shards. Fire, earth, lightning, water. Oh, sorry. Earth, lightning, water, and fire. I just read them out of order for whatever reason. Skill points. Leveling up your fighters will grant you skill points, which can be used to acquire skills. Leveling up your fighter will grant you a skill point and an overall stat boost. Kirby said, "Where be One Punch Man?" We've yet to unlock Miguel. Let's see. Leveling up will cost elemental shards based on the fighter's element type. Skills, you can customize your fighters even further with fighting skills. You can power up your fighter's various abilities and customize them to fit your playstyle. So let's see. Increase all tap damage, increase all hold attack damage, increase all damage dealt specifically in story mode. We're gonna go increase all hold damage. It'll cost us 1 skill point, but I'm down. There we go. So was that like the full guided tour thing, and now I can do whatever I want? Because I kind of just want to go back to story mode if that's the case. Okay, so we got multiple things set up. We have 80 fire crystals, and Katarina's like our strongest person. But she's only tier 2. I could probably wait until I get like stronger things to add on. So let's try and get ourselves back into story mode. So we have story mode, we have local versus, but sadly none of our friends have the game. Oh, local versus is coming soon, so we don't even have that yet. That sucks. So fight other users' dojos. So that's really cool, but we got dojos locked. And time-based live events is probably something I won't care as much about. Bo Rodeo Montana was a star athlete in college, captained the football team, and dominated competitors across the state. So I guess he's now a fighter. It's interesting that his history is like, I was a big sport guy and I did the sporty sports. He transfers his ability from the football field to the battlefield. He had a perfect combat record until one faithful mission. From football to the army. Also, tell me if I'm talking over voice acting. I have the volume down really low so it doesn't blow you all away. So I have no idea if they're talking. He said, while on deployment, my squad was ambushed by Revenant, stripping my friends of their life force. Whoa, Revenant earlier was just taking people's, like, fighting techniques. Now he can just straight up kill you? He can just steal your life? He said, now I must destroy Revenant, reclaim my in a legitimate story. You must complete all chapters at a lower difficulty first. Okay. So, yeah, I'm still in Act 1. So I'm about to start Act 1, Chapter 2. So I need to make sure that I'm keeping up with what act I'm doing. And we're going to get the player time when I do the peace sign. So I'm going to wait for the peace sign. So I'm able to split these videos up into highlights. Okay, and there we go. So now we are into Chapter 2. So begin. So we got Katarina versus Biker. So Katarina has advantage. Katarina is the only fighter I have that has advantage against Biker right now. So let's hit up this fight with Katarina as our forward. And Kirby hopefully will be able to get Miguel soon. A junkyard is like a weird place to fight. There we go. Nice. I didn't expect her to hit me with that heavy guard break. But I don't think she expected a dragon punch, so rip. I feel like this game won't get really interesting until we get to difficult battles. Okay, next up. Oh, it looks like the story thing will have chains where you can go from one area to another. In other words, the story, I guess, is less linear. Like, I don't have to go in a straight line with my battles. I can, like, take turns and fight someone else, and I could replay it and go on different paths where I fought different enemies. So that seems cool. I like that it's somewhat of a survival match kind of thing. Like, my enemies may be easy, but I'm still losing health each time. But that's probably avoidable too if I just blocked more, so it's still probably not too bad. Also, I don't know where's a good place for me to put my face on the screen, because now I'm covering the stats, but before I was covering my opponent's face. I'm glad that I don't have to complete the entire story to get the shards. So I could fight just Paul and go straight to the end, or I could fight two people and get to the end. We're gonna go after Paul. I think they both have just about the same amount of advantage. We're gonna go for Nina. Smash that fight button. But yeah, for non-local multiplayer, they have this dojo system that I'm really excited for, which is currently locked for me, sadly, but we'll eventually get there. Okay. So I now have unlocked my guard break. I went in for a heavy strike. Okay, he's looking pretty low. Oh, he blocked the shit out of it. I should have started my string off with a guard break, and I would have gotten through. But instead I tried to start it with the hard punch. Kirby said always exploit that elemental damage. Facts. Let's see. So we got some water shards. Not bad. I wonder if you can get characters of all element types, or if some characters are like exclusive to a certain element type. Like if you could only get like Lightning Kazuya. But anyways, looks like we're gonna go into the boss for this one. So I'm gonna flash up the peace sign, and then that'll show that I'm changing it to the boss. Oh wait, no, I never took first story boss off of the thing. So it says, it's gonna say chapter 2 regardless. Chapter 2 boss, but it's gonna actually just be the whole fight. I guess I can get rid of the first boss part now, since I know that that video is just gonna be entirely chapter 2. But I need to pay more attention to how I'm labeling these. Whoop. Okay, I gotta be more on guard. Whoa, fuck. Very fierce uppercut. I'm still confident. Damn. Okay. Guard break 1, followed up by the twofer for almost kill. Got him. Okay, so that has been the most difficult fight so far, and it was only because he like blocked a couple times. And also his overhead like punch was really good. So respect is earned, most def. Oh, and it gives you percentages for how much you explored to give you incentive to like try and go back and do it again. Collect all. So mainly a lot of fight money, but we did get some lightning shards, which is nice. And we got 1/10 of Steve. So we're close to having Steve. So next up will be Chapter 3. So let me set up the Chapter 3 highlight. Excuse me. Make sure to tell me in the live chat how you all feel about the game so far. And how you feel about the story, where they tell you a little bit about a character before each story part starts. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to do the peace sign so that I know when to do the highlight end for Chapter 2. Okay, so waiting for that peace sign to hit. There we go. So just made the chapter 2 video, and now the chapter 3 video will come up on the next peace sign. So I'm waiting for the next peace sign to hit. Hey. So now the chapter 3 video is starting up. So the panda is the big boss. Katarina got really screwed over after the last match. So I may put her on the back burner for a little bit. Nina is the only fighter right now who would have any advantage against Paul. I feel like once we hit the boss battle of this one, I'll probably be in danger. So we'll see what happens. Whoop. He came in with a heavy. Oh, he hit faster. I let Nina take too much damage. We just started chapter 3. Nina's already kind of fucked. Ooh, level 3. Okay, we now can do live events, which is cool. So we gotta pick our path. I always normally like to pick the path of least resistance. So either way we go, yeah, it's like an even number of fights. So it's more who's like the lesser opponent. We got a level 1 lightning type or a level 1 water type, so I'll go for water. Kirby said, remember you have healing items. You right? So I'll probably try and heal not Katarina. She does not have advantage, neither does... Oh, well, Kazuya has not really taken any damage yet. I'm gonna wait to heal and play with Kazuya first, considering he has advantage in this fight. Oh, also, I can only stream until around, like, 5 or so. I have to get ready for my business trip tomorrow. But don't worry, after I'm finished getting my ass beat, getting ready, I mean. Ooh, I like that you can pick it up during their fall. That's actually really nice. Death. Oh, fuck. I missed with the second, like, heavy attack of my string. Whoa. I'm glad I didn't eat shit. I wonder if grabs are a thing, because if so, they haven't covered them. I also would have really liked it if the area of the screen you tapped or held reflected where you blocked, like whether or not it was like a high or a low. I feel like that would add a lot more to this game. It would just be a lot more technical. But let's see. So Biker has advantage, Biker has advantage, Biker has advantage regardless of who we play. With Katarina, she has the least advantage, so let's try and heal Katarina. So we have like 3 heal packs. So we're going to use a heal pack. Ooh, that healed for a good amount. We're going to fight Biker. It's time for the next battle. Okay. Fuck. I was very eager. Ah, fuck. Her conversion on her, like, heavy attack thing was much better than mine. I noticed our special things do not do guard break. Oh, right. I can, like, make some distance. Went in for the heavy, but normal hits are faster. Okay. Well, we all just burned through a bunch of cards, I see. Nice. That's what I need. So I was able to beat her, but she took some heavy damage. So I'm probably going to have to use another healing item. Luckily, we got 3 of them things. So that'll be very helpful. Okay. Next up, we're going to face against Steve. He has advantage against Katarina. He definitely has advantage against Nina. He has less advantage against Katarina and Kazuya. I'll do it with Kazuya, even though Kazuya is almost at half health. Okay, I'm going to start by being defensive. Stand defensive. Oh shit, I didn't expect the hard uppercut. Kirby said now 4 powers left to go on his character. Fuck. Okay, Kazuya barely survived that. So we're holding on by the grit of our teeth at the moment. Still got 2 healing items left though, so not too bad. Okay, so we could either go for the leaf type or the water type. Let's hit up the leaf type. He has advantage against Katarina, he has advantage against Nina, and he has advantage against Kazuya, so I probably didn't pick the right type to go against. It looks like Katarina is who he has the least advantage against. So we're going to use only 1 healing item. And then we're going to hop into battle. Kirby said translating 2D moves to a 3D universe is weird. I feel like it's more the opposite. So a Tekken 4 striker. Fuck. Prepare heavy. Fuck. Fuck. Yep. So what happens when you lose? I've yet to actually, like, see the consequence. So I still get rewards of, like, fight money, and then I get XP. And then it's like, you still gotta fight somebody. If a fighter gets KO'd, you can hit the heal button. Select the fighter. Hit revive. And then you have to use a revive. And then they just stick at 1. I see. We're gonna heal Kazuya with our 1 last healing item remaining. And we're gonna try and beat the entire chapter 3, like all that's left of it, with Kazuya, because we don't have any more healing items. Wait, there are rage arts? But you can only use them when you get to like a certain level. Aw, shit. I'm gonna say really defensive. Fuck, it was a guard break. GG. Got him. Now, with the amount of health Kazuya has left, I gotta get through the boss. So hopefully I can do that. I believe in this. Certainly possible. Well, I also have to hope Kazuya has advantage against this panda. Kazuya does not. But neither does Nina. And Katarina does not. Kazuya would have been my best shot regardless against the panda. So we're gonna fight the panda. And possibly lose. But I believe in it. We got this. Kirby's sending me his energy. Thank you. Kazuya will use your spirit bomb, most definitely, to defeat the panda. It's actually a fucking bear. Okay. I went in for a Waza rush. Come at me, bro. And we knocked out the panda. That was surprisingly easy. And yeah, that's pretty much the that we got. Took me 24 seconds. Received 37 damage, but dealt 736, and max chain was 13. Excuse me, I'm glad they keep up with fighter stats. I really want to see dojo mode. I really want to get to that, but I know I have limited time to play. I have about 21 minutes left. Let's see, we got some minor healing potion. 50 water shards, a bunch of fighter coins, and a fragment of the panda. Okay, and that's chapter 3. So I'll do the peace sign, and then I will wait for the stream preview to get to where we're at the starting point for chapter 4, where I do the peace sign. So waiting on that preview just for a moment. Hey, there we go. Uploading. I noticed that it's uploading these all as private, which is really lame. So I need to make sure that I change all those to public later on. And we're going to try and go for chapter 4. So I'm waiting for the peace sign to hit up. So let's see. Looking at the player, looking at the player, looking at the player. Yo, 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 yo. There we go. So there's the peace sign. So we're getting ready to jump right into chapter 4. Well, actually, I didn't heal anybody. Now that I have more healing items, I should be trying to, like, boost a Katarina. Oh, I could just straight up replace her. What if I do? I'll have 2 lightning people on my team. Like, maybe I shouldn't jump straight into chapter 4, but instead look at, like, who I have and if I can upgrade them and make it just easy. Hello everyone, and we're back. Sorry, we had a little stream error, but now things should be good. Let's see, trying to make sure that my highlight for chapter 4 is still up. It is, which is good. So how do we get more fighters again? I think I just have to, like, try and get them in those little reward boxes. So Nina is a 2-star. I don't know how long it takes to get to, like, 2-star level. I probably want to try and... Oh, sorry, not Nina. Katarina is a 2-star. Kirby asked, in Gen Heroes, how do speed increases work? He said, Superstar Ultra had a move called Meta Quick that increases the user's movement speed. So I feel like how it would be a 1 action burst, similar to what Matt has as a power. So essentially, for 1 power usage, for like a temporary amount of time, your speed is increased, but as soon as you stop moving at that speed, like as soon as the boost is over, you no longer have it. So if you needed to get somewhere really quickly and you applied the boost, once the boost was over, you would lose it. So let's see. I think she would need both healing items because of how screwed she was. But now that we've given her both healing items, Kazuya's looking kind of weak. looking kind of not strong. So I think when I actually enter the story mode, I'll have to change teams for him. And then Nina, I'll heal. Fragment available. Okay, I'll redeem it. It allows you to convert it into a random Waza card. Okay, nice. So we're getting some new Waza cards. And each character has a deck of Waza cards that you can choose from. Redeem rewards. Kirby said, okay, so like a 30-second plus 5 movement speed bonus. Numbers not canon. So Matt actually did like a multiplier where it multiplies the speed, but it only does it like after he activates the power, it multiplies the speed, and then that's it. Like as soon as he stops moving at that speed, he no longer is that fast. So I get to make my first deck. So it's gonna be called first deck. And I can save it. And then I can view all my decks. And I can add new Waza cards. Okay, so what do I want to do? Seems like I wouldn't want this one here. Like the one that's there. I feel like your deck... So, the side to my right is the deck, right? I don't understand. So... Is it not this little box? I don't understand how decks work. Crafting. Well, no, I don't want to craft a card. I just want to... Is this the deck? I guess that's the part I don't get. Is the deck the part to the left, or is the deck the stuff to the right? And I was like, add this card to your deck. I was like, where do I put it? Kirby said, maybe mine would be a finite movement speed boost for a duration. That's how it worked in Superstar Ultra. Well, the problem with doing duration-based stuff is that time is really wonky in Jank Heroes. Oh, I see. So if I slide this card in, it replaces another card? Replacing the 67 was alright. Yeah, that was just good. Save? Nice. That's not what I wanted to do, though. I just want to heal Nina. Kirby said the right is your inventory. So the right are just cards that I have. So did I already heal her? Cool. Or maybe she just has enough health. So now let me get into Chapter 4, because for some people this video is titled Chapter 4, and they're probably thinking, why aren't we just already doing some Chapter 4 stuff? So let's see. Going in the story. Still in Act 1, Chapter 4. Oh wait, I shouldn't replace her with Dragonoff. I need to replace Kazuya with Dragonoff. And now, we jump right into the action. And hopefully I can finish this up in the next 13 minutes. Okay, let's hit it. Starting with the Panda, we got advantage. Panda has advantage against Nina. Dragonoff has the most advantage. Okay, fight. Kirby said, how would a block power work? So you're trying to have a power that has you, like, not take damage. A block power would work the same way as, like, a heal... Well, no. Well, yeah, if it's a power, then I guess you would block for the amount that the power is worth. But I think Gerard tried to do that, and I said that that's not really a thing. Defense essentially is done by taking the difference of 2d20 rules. I just timed that really badly. Fuck. Guard break? No. Also timed that badly. There are no grabs because guard break is its own thing. I feel like guard breaks are really underwhelming compared to grabs. Okay. So either way is more or less fine. I think I have more advantage over water type people than I do over Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just fucking lying. Okay, Katarina. Gotta face off against whoever this girl is. Only 2-star characters and higher can have 3 Waza card slots. I did not know that. So, whatever Waza cards I get are based off of my deck, but a block power would defend for the difference of 2d20 rolls, so it's not like a set amount. Kirby says, so I guess a block power just wouldn't work. Not necessarily that it just wouldn't work. So they hit me with the uppercut and then they didn't follow for a juggle. Running back and then doing your heavy to charge forward is really good. Kirby put a question mark. So the way that blocking works in Jank Heroes is you roll 2d20 and the difference is how much you block. So it's not that you can't have a block power, it's just it wouldn't go exactly the way that I feel like people would want it to. I feel like the way that people would want a block power to work is it blocks for the amount that it would deal damage, but I've decided that I prefer that not to be how blocking works. Yeah, this is really effective. The like run back and then pop forward. They can definitely catch you with stuff though, so it's not perfect by any means. Kirby said, okay, I'll remove that and just use the heal move. Oop, let's see. I would say healing in Jank Heroes is definitely important. But it also is good to have some solid defensive things that ensure that your character lives without necessarily healing. So not necessarily blocking an attack, but making it where powers that would simply make you not exist, like powers that would like remove you from reality and stuff, just don't screw you over. Kirby said Meta Knight could heal himself and his followers in Super Ultra. Cool. Fuck me. Paul is just turning me into a mop. Shit. Fuck you, Paul. That was really annoying. But we got him. I really want to get law in this game. I want to dump a lot of resources in the law. Kirby said I have Mukti form for defensive plays. So what does Mukti form do? Let's see. Katarina's pretty screwed health-wise. I'll have to have Nina fight the Tekken Source guy. So I think Kirby's trying to say multi-form. That time he said multi-orm.
This should be fun.
My boy's looking like Deadshot over here. When you both just block. Fuck me. Oh my goodness. Try not to die. Come on. I was like, if he caught me, that would be really... He said I have multi-form for defensive plays. It's 5 of you, not 4. It's 5 of you, not 4? I don't get it. What does that part mean? Dragunov is the only person who really has life to play, regardless of advantage. My dad's currently on his way to pick me up for me to get ready for my business trip, so gotta make this fast. Kirby said referencing Tien's multiform. Oh, well, he just kept chasing. I didn't... He interrupted it with a normal attack. Fuck me. Well, anyone else would have died at my team, so that kind of sucks. I probably should have tried to catch him as he ran forward. Because I did have an uppercut Waka available. My boy's KO'd. We're going to play with low health Katarina. Okay, if you keep going back, they'll miss. Their thing isn't like a guaranteed to strike. Fuck me. And we got him. I just had to use some Waka. Or Waza. It's Waza. Blah, blah, blah. Waza Rush. It's a Waka. Received 50 damage, dealt 362 damage. Okay, so Katarina still has more health than Nina. And she has advantage. Let's try not to die. Waza cards are best when chained together. I guess guard break, uppercut, strike is probably the best combination I could have. Okay. I was too far away. Oh, was that my dad telling me that he was here? If so, I gotta make sure that she dies. Hey, we got him. Okay, Dad's still leaving work, so that implies it's not Dad telling me he's here, which is great. Because we got it. We got Chapter 4. Cool. We got some healing items, which we definitely need, and a Xiaoyu fragment, some earth shards, some healing potion. Next up is Acolyte of the Mind, but I'm going to save that for later. So I'm going to do the peace sign so that I know that the end of Chapter 4 has come. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. There we go. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're notified whenever we do these live streams. I gotta get ready for a business trip, but don't worry, I should have more videos coming at you tonight. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Life One Only, logging out. Peace.